And what we are told here is that we have a compound which is 63.52% iron, 36.48% sulfur. First thing I'm going to do is list the percentages and the chemicals. And I have 36.48% sulfur. So here's my question. How do I go anywhere from this percentage data? I don't have amounts. This is tragic. So here's what we do. We create an imaginary sample. We create an imaginary, magical 100-gram sample. So if you have a 100-gram sample that's 63.52% iron, how many grams of that are going to be iron? 63.52. 63.52. You now have a number that you can start to work with. So what we want to get in the end is two numbers that we can use as subscripts in an empirical formula. Okay? That's what we're going for. Well, we're going to take our magic 100-gram sample and we're going to figure out how many moles of each of these things we have. Because remember, these subscripts tell us how many moles of each type of atom would be in a mole of that substance. So let's start off with our iron. We have 63.52 grams of iron. And a mole of iron. We want to know how many moles of iron that is. And we'll have 36.48 grams of sulfur. We want to know how many grams are in 1 mole of sulfur. So it's the molar mass of iron. Somebody in red or pink? Only two of you. Periodic tables, friends. Periodic tables. Mach schnell, bitte. 55.85. 55.85. Okay, and how many grams of sulfur in a mole of sulfur? Somebody in blue or green? 32.07. 32.0. That's okay. We'll let you live this time.
Oh, I got blue ones.
Yeah, you got a little bit of blue. Okay, and if we count genes, I could pretty much call on all of you for blue or green. Okay, so get your number of moles. 63.52 divided by 55.85. Somebody in gray or black? Gray or black?
1.137.
1.137 what? 33214?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just.
I know. All right. Figure out how many moles of sulfur we're working with here. Okay, somebody in brown or white? 1.137511693. Okay. So we know how many moles of each of these things we have. Here's what we're going to do. What are they going to do? We're going to take the number among these two that's smaller, and we're going to divide the other number. We're going to divide everything by that number. So this is our smaller number, so we're going to divide it by itself. If you divide a number by itself, what do you get? Hold up your fingers. 1. Okay, so our subscript for iron is 1. Now, we're going to divide this number by our smaller number. What do you get?
The whole thing? The whole entire thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole entire thing. And you can just pull that number down on these calculators.
Oh, well,
I'll teach you how.
I
So I get 1.000157872. How many sig figs can I have? 4. So guess what my subscript for sulfur is?
1.
1. So, the composition of this thing is FeS. That's fantastic. That's easy. That's good. Okay. Now, let's try one that's got a twist. So, I'll break the video in half.